Welcome back to A Bird a Day. My name is John, and as always, we're reading from the Book of North American Birds, the Reader's Digest, 1990 publication. We are still reading through the Birds of Prey section. We have a special guest, Liliana, who's say hi, Liliana. Say hi. Hi. She's our special guest as we're reading through today. Birds of prey. They are the warlords of the air. The hawks, falcons, owls, eagles, and other birds referred to as raptors. Swift, fearless, and powerful, they are superbly equipped for their lives as predators. Almost too well, for they have also suffered at human hands for the seeming cruelty of their behavior. Such a view mistakes an act for a motive. These fierce hunters, like all wild creatures, are only carrying out the roles given them by nature. So yesterday's bird of the day on A Bird a Day was the red-tailed hawk. Today, we're going to be reading about the Ferruginous hawk. Let's take a look at the Ferruginous hawk. It's a good-looking bird.
What's that on his legs?
That's a perch that he's sitting on. Let's read a little bit about the Ferruginous hawk. In Latin,
It's smelling flowers.
Buteo
It smells
Regalis. Buteo
And
Regalis.
eating grass.
Regal. That describes the western raptor.
Yeah.
Standing beside its large stick nest or perched high atop some sandstone butte, the bird has all the bearing of an eagle. Unlike many birds of prey, the Ferruginous hawk is not shy about sitting on the ground. It may alight on a hillside even when elevated perches are handy. Takeoffs from the ground are lumbering procedures. Direct flight is a pushing, powerful motion. But when the morning sun draws warm air upward, a Ferruginous hawk spreads its long, broad wings and soars. The bird may soar so high that the pale underparts disappear, and only the russet leggings that form a dark V remain visible against the sky. Ground squirrels and prairie dogs are its favorite prey, although animals the size of jackrabbits are not too large. Despite its strength and size, surprise is still this hawk's best ally. Flying low, navigating the contours of the land, the Ferruger strives to catch prairie dogs away from the safety of their burrows. If it does, the race is on. As hunter for one, failure for the other. If the hawk is alone, it's an even contest. But if two are working together, a common trick, the smart money is on the hunters every time. Ferruginous hawks usually pick nest sites that command a wide view of their surroundings. Let's take a look. See, they got a little sketch right there.
Yeah.
That's the Ferruginous hawk, and this is where they live. They live in the western United States prolifically. Now, how do you recognize a Ferruginous hawk? Well, they're anywhere from 22 to 27 inches long. They're adult brown above with rusty streaks. They're white below with rusty thighs. And dark phases as adults have whitish tails. Oh, I'm sorry. The tail is whitish with rusty tinge near the tip. The immature and dark phases, adults have whitish tails. Their habitats are the plain and dry mesas. The nesting is a massive sticks, twigs, and bones in top of tall trees when available, otherwise on cliffs or pinnacles. The nest is reused, often become very large. They lay 2 to 6 eggs at a time. They're white or bluish and heavily spotted with brown. The incubation period, or the time it takes for an egg to hatch, is about 28 days, and they're roosted on by both sexes. The young have downy feathers and leave the nest at about 44 to 48 days. Their food are rodents, rabbits, and hares. So that is the Ferruginous hawk. Let's take another look real quick. All right. All right. So that is our bird of the day on A Bird a Day. Tomorrow would be the rough-legged hawk. We'll look forward to seeing you then. We'll flap at you then.